Why do people run marathons? Is it because they're crazy? Because they like a challenge? Or is it because they love running? The answer is because they're crazy, as well as the other two. Marathon runners don't run because it's easy, they run because it's hard. My point is this: people like to challenge themselves, to push the boundaries further than other people, to run 50 marathons back to back for 50 days because it's an exceptional thing to do. YouTube is a marathon. Sometimes it will feel like you're ahead, sometimes it will feel like an uphill struggle. But you need to remember, if it was easy, it wouldn't really be that fun. Take the good times with the bad. Otherwise, here are 10 things you can do right now to make the journey easier when you feel like quitting. Number 1, your why. Everyone rattles on about this since Simon Sinek wrote about it. Basically, you need a reason to do something that's deeper than money to become a success and stay motivated and focused. The only problem is, your why won't stop you from feeling the burn. It will just remind you why it's important. It doesn't stop you from sometimes feeling like you can't be bothered, or tired, or uninterested in writing another 36 videos. But you still need one, because at the end of the day, it's the engine behind this all. Without one, you'll never feel like you're making any real progress. Number 2, results. It might feel like your channel has stopped growing or nobody cares, which is why screenshotting any comments people have made over your YouTube history that lift you up is so important. For many people, their why is to help other people do what they love doing better. Keeping track of all these small victories will give you the motivation you need each time you feel like you've had enough. Number 3, have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Too soon? You'll probably find you feel like quitting when life takes an unexpected turn. Friends and family will annoy you, relationships finish, work gets tough, and at these times your YouTube will seem like it's not worth the time. Just accept you're not a superhuman and take a break. Unless you're my business partner Dave, then carry on. We take them all the time, but there is a way to build them in, which brings us on to number 4, batching. If you're trying to film a video every week, then you're always going to feel the burn of YouTube. You need to produce your content in batches. We try to write, film, and edit 36 videos in one go. Okay, so it takes a long time, but when they are written and planned and produced and scheduled in one big chunk, after that we can have weeks without having to think about them again. YouTube holidays like this will keep you feeling fresh and remove some of the stress that's making you feel like it's time to stop. Number 5, reality check and goals. Most people will probably want to quit because their channels are not growing fast enough. We made a video about how channels don't ever pop up overnight like you think they might a while ago. I'll pop it in at the end. Fact is, channels take years and years to grow. It's called exponential growth. For us, all we need to do is grow our channel 6% every month for 10 years and we'll get to 500,000 subscribers. Easy. When you examine the chart that shows this, it's not really until year 8 and 9 that the channel becomes a bit of a beast. The years before are slow growers. Number 6, know your numbers and your goals. Set a numeric goal. For us, it was 500,000. Then work out how long you think it will take you to get there and use a compound interest calculator to give you a chart to follow. That way, you'll know that by month 30, you need to be at 1,200 subscribers to be on target. Each month when you see you're ahead of schedule, you'll stay motivated. If you're below, then you know you need to do something to improve the channel. Subscribe to this channel if you feel like that, because it's our way to help people like you. If you don't have a numeric goal and a clear path, you'll always feel like you're growing slower than a sloth stuck in toffee. Number 7, make your goals public. There's no bigger driver than public humiliation. Tell your viewers your goal, invite them in on the journey, and that way, on the days you're feeling a little tired, you'll snap into action. You've got to be cruel to be kind. Number 8, find your creative time. For me, I write best in the morning, edit best whenever, and film best never. I never try to write after 10 AM, even though this was written at 4 PM. But hey, can't win every time. We all have a time of day when we're in the zone. Find yours and set some rules to only YouTube in them. You'll never feel motivated to create if your mind's switched off. Number 9, mix it up. You might start to find the production side of things is beginning to bore you. Creative people are wired to want to create new and exciting things, but really for the good of your channel, you need to set your formats and run them for a while. You can of course experiment, go live, try some shorter or longer videos, or maybe make a new weekly show that's completely new. You might find permitting yourself to be more creative is the key to your motivation, but make sure you don't always try to create a new format each video because then you really will go bananas. Number 10, don't quit. There's only ever one way you can fail and miss out on your goals, and that is by quitting. The reason you might want to do this is because you've not met your expectations, but most people's expectations are not long, hard marathons, they're short, easy races. As YouTube has become such a beast online, the competition is epic, only going to get harder, but quitting is the only way to fail. Let others quit, your consistency will ensure that you prevail. Otherwise, learn to analyse your video stats by watching this playlist, and learn what's working and what's not by watching this video to get a real idea of how long the big channels have taken to grow. And of course, smash that like and subscribe button.